Hey guys, welcome to the second tip I'm going to give you on script writing. And today I'm going to be showing you how to lay out a film script. So the first thing you want to do is a cast page. Write the title of your film underlined, and by whoever it is that's written the film below it. If there are separate writers for the story and the screenplay, you can also put those underneath as well. And the cast page has all of the names of the cast. Typically it's in order of appearance, but it doesn't really matter, combined with who is playing them if you know. And you can also write their ages if you so wish. The font that you're going to be using is called Courier. You can also use the font Courier New, which is the standard, but I prefer this new Courier style just because it looks a little bit more modern. The first thing you'll want to be doing is laying out your scene numbers, what time of day it takes place, whether it's indoors or outdoors, and where it takes place. So this is the original script of the village here. Scene 1, it says EXT, which stands for exterior, to show that it's outdoors. If it is set inside, it will be INT for interior. Then where the place is, so if it's set in a house, it will be house in capitals, and what time of the day it is, so day, evening. Or if it's multiple times of the day, it would say day to night, or evening to night, or morning to night, etc, etc. You want to do a little bit of description of the location as well. So here we've got a desolate road of a mysterious abandoned village that's undisturbed, overtaken by nature. Describe it as in-depth as possible to really give the reader a really good insight into what kind of image you're creating. Because if you're actually making this film, which you potentially are, there's going to be all kinds of people who need to know what your vision is. So the production design team will need to know exactly what they're creating. Hence, we have very detailed descriptions, such as there's a cold and strange vibe on this overcast and grey day. The production designers and the directors can work together to make it look just like that through the use of special effects and other elements of production design. You also want to do a little bit of character description. So you see here we've got Millie is in capital letters. And the first time you introduce any kind of character in stage directions, in order to draw the reader to that being the first time they appear on screen, you want the first time they appear in the stage directions to have their name all in capitals. So we see here we've got Millie, the diva of the group, holds hands with her boyfriend Herman, the boyish confident leader of the crew. That scene actually didn't make it into the film, but that's the kind of description that you want of all the characters, as brief as you like, really, but the more detail, the better, especially if they're a main character. Once the dialogue begins, we put the name in the center of the screen in capital letters with a colon, and their dialogue below that with 2 tabs from the beginning of the line. So as you can see, that's how to make a professional looking script. Don't worry about following these guidelines exactly. As long as I can read it, that is the important thing. Just remember to separate your scenes and all the little details that I've given you so far, such as Malachi, in order to give the actor some direction on how they should be acting in the scene. You can put their attitude in brackets, so high-pitched teasing Matt and Millie, a little bit of context as to what's going on in the film. So that is how you write a screenplay for a film. I'm going to show you a little bit about how to write a shooting script as well, because I know that some of you wanted to do that. it's essentially the same as the script. It's something that will be given to you after you've written the initial script. Quality is a little bit low here, sorry about that, but essentially what it is giving camera directions on the script. So depending on the amount of cameras that there'll be, typically you'll only be using 1 or 2, but we've got 3 here. So I've got camera 1 in red, camera 2 in blue, and camera 3 directions in green. And all you do is a little table on the side here next to the stage directions of the script, showing exactly what the camera should be doing. So the first thing we've got here is the shot type. So whether it's a close-up, whether it's a establishing shots, etc., etc., in capitals, and then exactly what it's doing. So moving here, it says I can't read that very well actually. Camera is something or other. So it's just some camera directions really. And you also include editing techniques in this version of the script. So here it says fade in to the right of the script, to kind of give some hints to the editor about how exactly you want your transitions. So perhaps it will be a cross dissolve or a fade through color. So for example, we've got fade through black here. You might have a star wipe or a circle wipe as well. You don't have to do that, but if you do want to have a go at the shooting script and help to establish your film world in a little bit more detail, you have all those tips to work from. So good luck with your scripts. I hope this helps. If you've got any questions, do give me or Propbox a message and we'll help you as best as we can. All right, thank you and good luck.